Hey guys, Dave the NC Picker. Just got home from my trip to Las Vegas and just wanted to let you know that this episode is a little different in that it was recorded live in front of an audience in Las Vegas. It was very fun. It was really cool. Everyone who came out there were super appreciative to them. We hope to do this again sometime in the summer, but with Kevin. So Kevin wasn't able to come because it was sort of last minute. So it's just me and Carrie. So, you Kevin lovers, I'm sorry, but next week Kevin should be back for a real full-length episode in our normal location. It's kind of a one-off episode. The audio quality is not as good as normal, but I think it's pretty good, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Comment down below and tell us if you want us to do another one. All right, we're going to try recording a live podcast with a small audience, but we're going to pretend it's a big audience.
Yeah, there's thousands of people. Thousands!
We intentionally rented We intentionally rented the most echoey room, so it would sound like we had a ton of people.
I can't hear a thing. I can't hear a thing on it.
But yeah, so in this reselling class, we're going to charge you $500 per hour.
We do, yeah. You guys like Bermuda? Have you ever been to Bermuda?
Yeah, timeshares.
We got timeshares for everyone.
Now, if you can't hear us, you're going to have to get over it because we can't do anything about it. So,
yeah.
Sorry.
So reselling.
This room is terrible. Kerry was sent to scope it out from Utah. He drove 2 hours down here to scope it out.
Yeah, I did.
I said, make sure it'll work for recording, and he completely failed.
To be fair, I got him on FaceTime, and guess where Dave was when I called? Close. He was at, I think, you weren't at Taco Bell. Which place were you?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A. So he was getting food.
Chicken.
He was distracted. It was second or third dinner at that point.
Third dinner.
Yeah, so I told you it had a lot of echo.
Taco Bell is fourth meal.
Fourth meal, yes.
They did a whole advertising campaign. Now, Kevin is actually in Vegas, but we couldn't get him out of the high-stakes craps room.
He is. He's a degenerate gambler, guys.
He only gambles $5,000 or more.
It's true.
It's kind of crazy.
You know all those buy me a coffees you guys are sending him? That's going straight to gambling.
Straight on the craps.
Yeah. He's not here, so we can call him a degenerate.
He calls Shed his fix.
That's his fun money.
Yeah, that's not the only thing he does in Vegas, but we're not going to go too deep into it.
It's true. There's a lot of places we've seen him at that we've been at as well. It's not
only to judge him, though.
Yeah.
For no other reason. So, yeah, so me and Carrie, we met for the first time the other day, and I was pretty shocked to see how tall he was.
Yep. I was disappointed that he wasn't shorter.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Dave was in my mind, I knew what 5'6" was. Everybody knows what 5'6" is, but I was hoping more like a 5'4", 5'6". So I could feel that power, over him. And I don't feel I know I could win him in a fight, but I don't feel confident enough. Not enough.
I wasn't convinced Carrie had anything below here.
I like people to not know that I am very portly.
Now, so Carrie, you're only half your face. We have to kind of do it like this, okay? Welcome to the pod. Oh, episode. What
episode are we? 29.
29 episode. And this is maybe the 16th without the intruder?
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
We did. Did any of you guys watch the podcast before Kevin got involved?
No. Everyone shook their head no.
Charlie did. Thank you, guys. We got a couple liars in the house. Charlie did. Charlie knew us for a while.
Art, Mikey. Yo, come on in.
Welcome, man.
How's it going? Grab a seat.
More
people are rolling in. There's hundreds of people in here.
There's so many people. So many people.
And if they don't cheer loud enough, we'll just put in some fake audience.
We will. Fake audience.
That'll be fine. So, me and Carrie, I'd say, what was the thing that surprised you the most about hanging out with me for the last 2 days? Because I know what surprised me about you.
That I was punctual?
No, the aroma.
The aroma, yeah, it is. It is a strong aroma.
A lot of French fry smells coming from him, pretty much all the time.
I don't even eat French fries. It's just basic. It's the basic vibe I give out.
It's it just comes out of his
Dave is very particular. Have you guys ever noticed that from his videos or from he's a very particular person. He wants things done in a very particular order, and I'm very I'm from California. I just go with the flow, and it usually goes nowhere. But no, Dave, for example, we went garage selling today, and Dave he did the whole yard sale treasure map, which I never do.
Yeah.
And then he checked Craigslist.
I did.
And we had the best day of garage selling I've had in a long time. So.
Yeah, I did a thing called planning.
Yeah,
That's
you planned.
You could try
you literally at 1 a.m. sent me a map. I care. You handle it. I don't need to know, man.
Well, so what Carrie's significant other was telling me, Dawn's
in the
Lady
back
Arbitrage. Okay. And she was telling me that she basically spends 2 to 3 hours every Saturday waking him up. It's a big process.
That's true. And you'd be surprised what kind of stuff you can find at yard sales at 1 p.m. I'm not even joking. This is good advice. The early bird gets the initial stuff, but the people who get there at 1 get all the stuff that nobody wants, but it's free. It's free. And if you know how to get rid of garbage, you're in the right. This is the right podcast for you.
The key to doing that is, of course, being a shill on Whatnot.
It's true. No, we're all shilling. Kevin, did you guys know that Kevin is doing Whatnot now?
It's a
Commonwealth
shame.
Picker. Yeah, he's doing Whatnot now. He's been telling us that he was planning on doing this for but he was trying to get money for it. Let's be honest. He wanted Whatnot
He's a monster.
to give him some cash.
Yep.
Did he ever get cash?
No,
from
failed.
He failed.
He's not worth it.
He caved, and he's doing it anyway because it's too good. It's too good. Does anybody here sell on Whatnot? I know you do, Charlie.
We got a hand.
We got a lot of people who.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Whatnot?
Boo.
You guys like it so far?
It's got its ups and downs. It's a lot of freaking work.
You need to build an audience.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
true.
Yeah.
I'm selling the Star Wars book for like 73 cents.
Yeah, so guys, go to his.
Exactly.
Go to his and steal from him.
FleaCon right here.
Steal from FleaCon on Whatnot.
It's true though. The cool thing about Whatnot is though you can build an audience without having much social media following. If you just have, I think it's consistent auctions.
Yep.
And
someone to do all the shipping and work for you.
Yes. Also, if you have somebody who ships for you, like Dawn, she ships. Yeah. Well, she didn't used to do all my shipping though. I did all my shipping like 7 or 8 years while Dawn had a full-time job.
Yeah, you used to tell her go to work so I can sleep in.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess either way.
It does help. It does help if you have help though. That's 100% true.
Yeah. So okay, I was drinking this large water, which is probably a bad idea for me.
Yeah. He has a micro bladder, folks. If you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
He's a micro. That's the first mention. He does. This guy goes to the bathroom so often.
Listen, I take advantage of all peepertunities.
The peeper.
If there's a peepertunity, you have to grab it by the horns and take advantage.
You do have to grab it. Yes.
I just had the kind of childhood where I always had the opportunity to pee. I just had that kind of upbringing. I didn't have to hold it in like you did.
I don't know. I hold it in out of respect. I don't want to.
Camel over here.
Yeah, I don't want to like just ruin the. I don't want to be like in the mid gamble or whatever we're doing, and then you just have to run off and go to the bathroom. It's a little weird.
Can I tell you? Tina told me she told you a bit of a personal, private story about my peeing issues.
Yeah.
So I think we should talk to the whole crowd about it. Really quick, don't you?
Let's
okay, so. I used to be a cable guy, okay? I went out there, I'd fix people's cable, make sure they had their TV working and their internet and all that stuff. And, we'd have like 17 jobs in 8 hours. We'd have to drive to each one. And, you got bonuses if you got them all done quickly and then took on more jobs. So it was like a race, right? Kind of like we went in an Uber ride last night and the lady said she had been working from 12 to 12 and hadn't stopped to get up at all. That's actually fairly dangerous. But
yeah, that is. I think they're not allowed to do that, actually.
but that's what she was doing. I mean, it's really crowded in Vegas right now with the NFL draft. Anyways,
time to make money.
Because I wanted to, make that money, I, pee a lot, and I happened to have an empty Mountain Dew bottle. One thing led to another, and the Mountain Dew bottle refilled. Let's just say.
Yep.
And
then later on, you thought you had extra Mountain Dew.
I finished a very hot and sweaty job, and I was like, sweet, I still have Mountain Dew.
That really happened? I thought that was just your buddies who tricked you. It happened twice?
That happened twice. Yeah, my buddies tricked me when I was in high school, and then I did it to myself when I was a grown man. And I got it all over my iPod Nano, and I broke the iPod Nano with my own urine.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Did your teeth fluorescent green?
Yeah, no, listen, the Mountain Dew bottle is fluorescent green, okay? So it kind of adds the greenness to any color urine. Try it sometime. I recommend it.
Write it down. Take notes, please.
Yeah. And I swear it only happened once.
Yeah, I break stuff a lot too. Like I don't like spit. What did you do? Spit urine on?
I spit urine on.
This is great for a podcast, by the way, guys. We're getting demonetized. We're not making any money on YouTube on this. But yeah, no. I once I was working at my first shop. You remember that first shop I had, Dawn, or did you know me back then? My first shop, and it was snowing.
Candy shop?
Yeah, it was a candy. We've been singing the Candy Shop 50 Cent song all day. Yeah, and I left my iPad on the hood of my Honda. And I drove off, and it fell on the ground. And that's back when iPads were like, do you remember back in the day when iPads were like roughly like $7,000?
Yeah.
I think I was on a payment plan. I didn't pay $7,000, but I think I'm still paying on that iPad. And it just broke like pretty much in half. It was pretty terrible. So.
Did you get it from your cell phone provider?
Yeah.
They usually get you wrapped into like 28 months.
Yeah, 28 months, and then an additional
500
28
down,
months. 500 down.
Blood
500
of your child, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so we did go yard sailing this morning, and I'm really shocked at how bad Carrie is at picking compared to Dawn. Very shocking.
You guys don't know how many of my TikToks were back in the day were just ones that Dawn gave me.
Really?
She's like, yeah, just do this one. Just do it. Well, if you've ever seen me do like mid-century modern stuff, that's always Dawn.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's been rough like the last 4 or 5 months, honestly, finding much of anything in thrift stores, and it's because of resellers, guys. I don't know if we've talked about it, but you guys,
ruining it.
You guys are terrible. You're ruining this for everybody. Exactly. I can't take this stuff for nothing anymore and make any money, and it's ridiculous.
He used to sell exclusively Avon bottles, and the
That's
market
all I did,
is
and the market has just gone ballistic on that. Now I'm
plates,
spending
yeah.
$20 to make 4, and that's not good. I can't stay in business that way.
The collectible plates, those are also very good to pick.
Yeah, that's a thing. If you guys ever notice, like my TikToks, I'm gonna like say the same stuff over and over. I don't know if any of you guys do TikTok, but there's a little thing called the algorithm on TikTok. It's aggressive. Like I'll always say, anytime I say don't or stay away, which everybody gets mad at me. You can do what you want, but anytime I say stay away, it goes crazy. I just tell people don't do stuff, and they love it.
Yeah. So I got in trouble yesterday on TikTok. I got in trouble. I don't know if anyone saw this, but I posted what I thought was a great TikTok.
It was good.
Where I do Carrie's little stupid thing where he says, "Don't buy these at the thrift store." I even made a stupid voice like him. And I like swipe my camera left. He tells me camera motion.
Camera motion is.
And I go on these like Croft & Barrow shorts, some cargo shorts, right?
Well, those are expensive.
Yeah, real nice, right? $6 price tag.
They're nice,
I
yeah.
say, here's some nice $6 shorts. I zoom in, I open them, and I show the giant poop stain, literally still on the shorts. And TikTok gave me a violation.
But let's be fair. Whose idea? Who found those shorts?
Tina
It wasn't
did.
you.
Tina did, my better half. So
Tina
someone actually pooped in their pants, then brought them to Savers, and gave them to Savers without
Savers
washing
was
them.
like,
And Savers
these
was
aren't
like,
these aren't $8 shorts.
Six
These
seems
are
right.
$6
We're
shorts.
gonna do 8, but now we're gonna do 6. And they also they probably looked at it like, well, we could wash these. There's a lot of poop here, but
Dave
you know
was
what?
like, for like 2 hours, was like,
Gagging.
You were like, I could still smell it. I need to like.
I
You had a lot of
touched it,
sanitizer,
Yeah. I actually didn't wash his hand since
thank
I
you.
touched it either. So
Smells great.
Yeah, you have nice skin, very
I
soft
do. Thank
and
you.
oily.
Supple.
Oily's good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, anyways, the moral of the story is what? Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
I'm getting banned from
The moral of the
TikTok.
story is we're not going to talk a lot of reselling without Kevin here.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Kevin, he's not here.
Yeah, he's not. The ghost of Kevin you promised.
Yeah.
I don't know what that meant exactly.
don't
That
either.
sounded like a threat.
Well, you could call him, but you could call him and screen record. Let's see what he says. Try
Yeah,
to
should we call Kevin up?
Screen record first so we can capture his audio. I'm all worried about actually getting this on YouTube in case anyone other than the 7,000 people here want to see it. Yeah.
His ghost is that echo.
His ghost, yeah, that
He's
echo
the
is
echo.
actually Kevin's spirit. So we're gonna call him. Carrie doesn't actually have his number, but he's
I just
gonna
have him
do-
down as dad.
Yeah.
He's dad.
Yeah. Maybe a collect call? Can we do a collect
I
call?
wish we could. That'd be awesome. Let me-
Collect call from Trash to
let
Cash
me-
podcast.
We got a mic we can.
Wait,
use?
you gotta do the screen record. We've never used technology before. Are you doing it?
Yes.
Okay, press the button. All right, I don't think he's gonna answer. He
He's
said he
not.
would intentionally not be available for the show because we did it without his
I don't know if we
approval.
can hear this. Let's try.
If we can't hear it, no, don't put it there because you're recording it on your phone, bro. Let them hear it.
Okay.
All right, shh, shh, everyone, shh, shh. He's not gonna answer.
What's up, Kerry?
How you doing, Kevin?
You're on the Trash to Cash podcast.
You're the first caller. How are you doing? They're all here to see you, man, and you're not here.
Yeah, I doubt that. Any chance to see American Arbitrage and NC Picker?
See, there we go.
That's right.
Keep feeding the ego. I love it.
So what do you want to say to the crowd? You only
You
have
wanna-
30 seconds before we self-destruct.
Okay. What now? I got 30 seconds.
You got 30 seconds. Say something important about picking. Talk about chickens or something. When in doubt, part it out, he said.
Nothing about bubbles, Kevin? No
Oh,
bubbles?
no bubbles? We haven't mentioned it yet.
That's right. You guys are funny.
Sorry, guys. He's
really high. Okay,
He's okay.
hang up on him.
Talk to you later, Kevin. Bye. Sorry, guys.
So
He's
in
been-
typical
he's been
Vegas,
drinking.
yeah.
He's yelling at the
Yeah.
kids again.
You know what I think is kind of awesome and like stereotypical for the Vegas show is as we're getting ready for the show, right behind us, there's someone just yakking into a trash bag for like 15 minutes. You just move the whole table.
Well, you guys did mention, or do you guys? I don't know if you heard about this. I was talking about stories when we leased. Did we lease this?
Yeah, we leased it.
When we
Yeah.
rented this place, they were literally taking sewage out of the next door place, and it smelled terrible. Yeah, amazing. I was like,
Carrie's like, yeah, I like this. This is.
I was
not
like,
bad.
I think it'll be. It's
is
not
not
there
bad at all.
anymore, so it's not bad at all. Sorry, I messed up the table. Dave's really preoccupied.
I'm really upset now. No, actually, that camera died, but it's fine. We got a shot of the audience. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the shot of the audience. I'm gonna 5-tuple it
Yep.
to make it look like we had 5 times as many people.
Exactly, just stack
But
them
listen,
on each
guys,
other.
it's not about quantity; it's about quality.
Yep,
Okay, and we've
it
got
is.
the quality of Las
We
Vegas.
do. We got the quality of Vegas here, baby.
Yep. And we actually did buy a lot. And so at the end of my yard sailing day, Carrie, I sold you all of my inventory. Because I went yard sailing, but I have no way to get it home is the one minor problem.
true.
I would say The best thing of the day was lowballing people.
Oh,
Yep.
Dave loves it. It makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, he was squirming bad.
That was bad.
And it's like, I'm not like offering like $1 less. I'm like going half price.
So I found these Nike shoes, and I'm trying to figure shoes out. I kind of suck at it, but they were like Frankenstein ones, and they looked cool. They were Nike like Vandals, I think is what they're called, and they're $20. And I'm like, I can make money on this, but I'm like, it took me a minute. And I'm like, will you take 15? Immediately denied. Like she knew she had the power in the situation. She knew I was scared.
Yeah.
And she said 20, and I was like, then Dave comes over, and I'm like, Dave's gonna start negotiating for me. That's what I thought.
I didn't.
And then he just looked at him, and he looked him up for me like a gentleman, and he said, yeah, they're worth it.
They're worth
and
it.
And I bought them.
$110 shoes.
Yeah, so I didn't win my negotiation, but Dave, you took like a ton of money off that PlayStation you got today.
Someone had a PS2 Fat, and they had it for 50, and I gave him 30.
Yeah, you just said I'm going to give you 30.
Yeah.
They got mesmerized by that.
Yeah.
You just told them what they were going to do.
I should have given him 20. I had buyer's remorse after that.
You did. You're going to double. Well, I'm going to double. Well, I'm going to more than double my money because I got it at a discount.
I sold it
because,
all.
as Dave said, he got it for the content. That's the truth, guys. That's just content buys.
Well, I wanted to
Filler.
hang out and shop with Carrie. So I had a couple goals yard selling today. 1, shop with Carrie. 2, make him see that I'm not as bad of a picker as he's convinced I am. I bought no pans.
No
No
pans.
pans were purchased. What you looking at? Someone's stepping? Someone's stepping? We're going to have to throw down.
Yep.
All right, we're ready. We're ready. Drive by? Dude, that'd be crazy if we got shot right now.
That would be unfortunate. That'd be a good way. That'd be a good podcast. That we'd get a 1 out of 10 on YouTube on that.
Yeah,
I think
like Dave
nobody
and
would
Carrie-
upload it. It's the problem.
Dave
though.
and Carrie are dead.
Dave and Carrie are dead.
Sonny, you're going to have to upload it for us. Is that
We
cool?
got to figure out a Kevin title for this
Yeah.
episode, by the way.
Kevin wasn't there. Like,
Kevin wasn't that involved.
Daddy
He didn't
wasn't
seem,
there?
Daddy's not home.
Daddy
Daddy left us.
Yeah, something like really weird and uncomfortable like that. So yeah, I mean, I definitely tried really hard to make Carrie uncomfortable today. Proved to Carrie that I wasn't a terrible picker, which I think I sort of did. I found some good stuff. He's not gonna say it now. He said it privately.
Privately.
Yeah, he was like, "Don't tell anyone I said this, but you're okay."
He's actually good. He actually, honestly, inspired me a little bit. He reminded me that I don't know. I've been doing this so long. I've been doing this 11 years, and you get kind of set in your ways as a picker. Like you get in the things that you like to sell, and you get in like. You wanted to go to, at first, you got hungry. When he got hungry, he just wanted to end the day.
Yeah.
But before he was hungry.
In-N-Out, guys.
Yeah, we had In-N-Out. He was very excited about it.
I don't have it where I live.
One of the many places I've been fired from, In-N-Out. So, so I have extensive history of not working out in normal jobs.
But Carrie thought it was weird that I kept asking people for stuff in their garage.
Yeah, no, he just looks, he sees stuff in garage. He got a really sweet CBS
Where you get
hat
the
that was
best
like in
stuff?
somebody's, I don't know.
It was
like,
in a
drawer or something?
in like a cupboard in the back of their garage. I was like, "You selling that CBS hat?" And
I
they're
don't
like,
even look in there.
I guess.
I just figure it's not for sale. But
50 cents. It wasn't bad at all. And it's like vintage snapback.
yeah, I think you'll,
Like
I mean, I guess I'll get like 10, 15, 20 bucks.
I looked it up. There was a sold for 25.
Oh, wow. I'll just put on Whatnot,
Yeah.
sell for $1, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really great resellers.
We are. We're not the
Sell it
best
for as cheap
examples,
as
guys. I'm
possible.
so sorry.
I still want to do a Pop Shop Live. Have
you
you
done
done
one?
that, FleaCon? Pop Shop Live? Anyone done Pop Shop Live? It's like a Whatnot thing, but fancier. Like a little bit more feminine,
I
honestly.
have friends people to get on Whatnot, so I don't want to show pop shop.
Yeah. I might try it. I don't know.
I want to try. Have any of you heard of Loop before? It's like sports card centric though, and I like the sports card auctions. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying Loop, but I don't know. I haven't even done Whatnot in a month. We're about to do like 4 auctions next week. And by we, I mean like I'm going to do them and then Don's going to be shipping for like 8 straight days.
I just had a sale.
Oh, you had a sale. What is that?
$5.99.
Delicatessen
Delicatessen
on
on
DVD. What is that?
It's got a pig on the front. It's very fancy.
$5.99 free shipping?
No, plus shipping.
Oh, plus shipping.
Yeah, and I paid 27 cents.
There we go.
So that's not bad. That's a flip. That's
That
a
was-
waste of my time.
That was a Dave flip. It's
was
it's
a-
not a $2 card.
Sale of the week.
Sale of the week.
Bolo of the week is Delicatessen on DVD.
Yeah, you guys aren't really getting the best like bolos from us. You get DVDs from him. I love sports cards, and I get them by the
$1
thousands.
sports
But I sell a lot of dollar cards, and then Kevin's selling like Tupperware lids or whatever he finds. You know, just
Yeah.
chainsaw, whatever's out there in the middle of nowhere. He's finding some weird stuff. Poor guy.
He bought that big kite thing once, like that he never sold and then lost.
Yeah,
So
I know.
there's that.
I'm not even sure he buys that stuff.
You don't think
I
he
think
buys
some of his garage sales are staged.
That's like him at the freaking.
I think they are. They're way too folksy.
Yeah.
Way too whimsical. There's just always a banjo guy in the background. It's just it's not
You know
believable.
what's weird is, like, one of his videos, I saw Splash Mountain behind him.
know, yeah.
So he's like literally at Disney.
He's just at Disney
having
filming.
a little vacation, pretending he's at a yard sale. He had the cast there.
Do you guys follow his Instagram? I finally convinced him to start doing stories that aren't just like pictures. Like he's actually like
Kevin's?
talking to his pet chickens or whatever he does.
yeah,
and he did a story the other day where he's like, "This is where I work all day," and he's just under a tree in a lounge chair. And he says he just posts there. Like he
Real relatable, Kevin.
real
Rock star.
relatable stuff. He's the
Yeah.
real rock star flipper. He really is.
Yeah. So we do have some guests here that are in the YouTube sphere. Raise your hand if you have a YouTube channel that's reselling related. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 YouTubers. Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys. Thank you. We appreciate
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And listen, I even think we could bring a couple on and introduce
should.
them a little
We
bit.
should.
Let's start with Sonny. Sonny, can you come up? Are you shy? I know you're nervous to be in front of a camera, buddy. Do we have a third chair? No, we don't. I guess you'll just stand. We'll just have you on for a couple minutes.
Okay.
So, okay, this is Sonny. His last name is actually Las Vegas.
Sunny Las Vegas.
So, what have you
Where are you
always-
based out of?
Yeah, where
Well,
do you live?
first I changed my last name trying to get out of credit, but it still catches up to you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work if
Those
you're trying to do
payday
that
loans
from.
sound good
Yeah.
at first,
They
but
do.
in the
Until
end-
you got to
It's
start
that
making payments.
2,000% interest.
Yeah.
It's really killer.
And I can't count, so that hurts.
So, Sonny, you're located in Vegas, and you've
Yes.
been here ever since you were named Las Vegas, or that was like a...
Yeah, I migrated here from the military, Texas, Hawaii.
Okay.
Got here in 2015.
Which
and
branch?
Army, active
Okay.
Army.
Hoorah, or that's Marines? What does the Army say?
Hua.
Hooah. Hooah. I heard everyone.
El
Hooah. No one said it.
Yeah. They're Army haters.
They're
Yeah.
all Navy people.
We got the Navy people here.
Navy people. We tried to bring in Army people
yeah.
for you, but it didn't
Yeah.
work. So how are you
Didn't work.
liking the YouTube life?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah? Wait, you do a live stream weekly, right?
On Thursdays.
What's
usually.
it called?
Uh,
Time to get sunny?
It used to be Thirsty Thursdays, but then it ended up that I need to go to an AA group, and I wasn't trying to do that, so
I'm not supposed to laugh.
I had to change the titles,
Not a
and
joke.
it just started
Good
having
job, bud.
Jimmy on
Good
here.
job, good
yeah.
job, good job.
I got Jimmy on, and he's been drinking with me since, so we're trying to drink our sorrows away. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm
Yeah,
glad
yeah.
that you found a solution. So, Sunny, you could call it Sunny in...
It's always
It's
sunny.
always sunny in Los Angeles.
Or
Yeah?
Las Vegas,
Yeah.
where he's from.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the name of the show? Philadelphia?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, yeah. Call yourself Philly Flipper with a PH.
We need one of
I
those.
need
that's-
broader shoulders
Yeah.
And a more
and
epic beard. Like
half
something-
my hair and a little trim.
Actually, you basically you just have to shave all that.
I'm the Hispanic
All that,
version, I
and you
think.
should be
Yeah.
good.
Hazel eyes, not blue eyes.
Did you go yard sailing today?
Yeah, we did.
What'd you get?
Um,
Did you go with Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy and Sonia.
We'll bring
his
Jimmy
wife,
up
yeah.
in a minute.
Jimmy up here in a
What'd you
second.
get?
We went to community yard sales. I ended up getting like a 3-tier Lotus lamp,
Ooh,
and
I
then
don't know what that
I don't know what that is.
they're pretty good. Vintage. There are things to look out for.
How
if you
many
see
tiers?
vintage. Three.
Three
So
tiers.
3 lamps. Yeah.
We went to a Lotus massage parlor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Lotus. Yeah.
We might want to not talk about the Lotus massage parlor, folks.
Not what you expect.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. What
you
it sounded like.
Did y'all massage each other, or
There's
did
only
somebody
2
massage
tiers.
us?
It was, yeah, it was more just. Oh man. How many ways can we demonetize?
Next question. Next question in the back.
All right, no, okay. So, what was your best ROI item? Spent what?
That's return
Sell it
on
for what?
investment.
That happened to be a Goodwill. I just took Jimmy to.
Okay.
I found it for $50. I sold it for
The whole
$1,300.
Goodwill?
Just one.
bought the Goodwill?
It was a clarinet.
Oh, a clarinet.
A clarinet.
Clarinet.
Yeah, it was a Buffett Crampton clarinet.
Oh, a Buffett.
Buffett clarinet.
Jimmy Buffett.
A buffet.
Okay,
Yeah.
how
Not the
much-
type you could eat, but
What's it worth?
I don't want to say blow into it. Well, I guess I just said you could blow into it, but
Yeah,
not that way.
that's fine.
But it was worth appraised $1,400. I put it on eBay and got an offer for $1,350.
Did you
And
decline it?
yeah, I was like, I want $5 more. I was like, I accepted it, and yeah, that was my biggest one. So
Okay,
return on
but you
investment.
said you got it appraised. Like you appraised it, or you?
I
sent
took it.
for
I took it
appraisal?
to. That's even a longer
Pawn
story.
shop?
I went to a music
Sylvan?
store. I forget their names here, and they just said, "As is. This is how much." They didn't have to pay for it, and
Wow.
I told them next time I come across an instrument that I would let them sell it because they said they could sell it, get more for it, put in a year in insurance on it, and I would get the cut. And I was like, I'll do that next time. So
Killer. That's quite a flip.
That's nice.
Our best was like $4 to $3.
that was beginner's luck. That's when I first started.
Positive. I thought they always went the other way.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
yeah, that was my best flip.
We
to this
left
day.
a
That's
crap
pretty good.
ton of Canon Pixma printers behind today. We
Yeah, he
drive
kept
past,
trying to
like,
convince.
30
He kept
of
trying to
them.
convince me to get
I'm like, Gary,
printers.
you
I'm
want
like,
this Pixma? It sells for so
I used to
much.
sell them on Amazon. Well, maybe because I didn't test them very well, but
Or at all.
at all. I turned them on. Everyone broke. Everyone that I sent, I kept losing like hundreds of dollars
Okay.
of profit.
So Sonny, do you do mostly yard sales, thrift stores, or swap meets?
Now that I'm a full-time reseller, I try to do all of them.
Okay, what's your favorite?
Community yard sales.
Yeah.
I agree. They're awesome.
More in less areas. Yeah.
Okay.
Less
We
travel.
went to a bunch of community yard sales, and what was the name of that neighborhood? Summerlin.
I used to live out there.
You
Yeah.
used to live out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice area. So,
Yeah.
and
I got
It's
robbed
like
the
a lot
first
of
day.
old people, though.
Lot of
There's a
elderly
lot of elderly people in Summerlin.
Which
Yeah,
you
that's why I
love.
moved out. They're too slow when I would walk on the side of the sidewalk.
Really? So it was like that was it.
Bump
You're
up
like,
to move out the way.
You're like on the sidewalk, and you're like, dude, I can't even live here anymore.
Yeah,
This
I
lady
was
is
looking
walking
at him
so
and got
slow.
sciatica and arthritis. You know, just
He's
walking
like
behind
just
him.
pulling walkers out. And saying,
Exactly.
get moving, lady.
He kept telling us to turn the Elvis down. It's,
That's really offensive to Kevin's audience,
Yeah.
Sonny.
you should.
Just get off the stage.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you, Sonny. Give him a round of applause. All right, so guys, if you aren't following Sonny, you're gonna have to go ahead and follow him, or Carrie will hunt you down. And what will you do to them?
I'll give them love because they're gonna need love, right?
See, you don't want him loving on you.
No. Sunny Las Vegas is short, right, for Sunny Las Vegas, Nevada. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's his middle name is Las Vegas, last name's Nevada.
There we go. Awesome.
Oh, dude, we went to Korean barbecue last night. That's not something
Dude,
I
it's
really
so
have.
good.
Have you guys had that? Jin or Jen? G-E-N?
Jen?
You been there? Top two are Jen, Master Kim's, Master Kin and Jem's. Anyways, Jen was really good. Jen's a restaurant, not a person. Jen, the restaurant was really good, and Carrie and Dawn had never been. But what
I've
do
never
you
been
think?
to Korean barbecue. It was awesome, man. The shrimp was a little off-putting though, because it had Dawn was super concerned about it, but it was already dead at that point.
Yeah, no, but it was a lot of legs, a lot of
Yeah, a lot
poop.
of. I didn't know shrimp
lot
could
of
have that
eyeballs.
many legs and
Yeah,
that much
that's a
poop.
little upsetting.
A lot of poop.
Yeah,
That's
and you
awesome.
ate only the poop.
Only, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
the kind of graphic content that will get you banned on TikTok,
TikTok.
if you talk about that.
And Dawn's son was there, son was there.
Yeah, it's a son, not a daughter. It was her son.
Well, and they said they'd come to the show. They were clearly liars.
yeah, they were clearly supposed to be here. They
They're
gave
probably just back at Jen.
Yeah, they're
eating
probably
again.
back at Jen, or they're probably. I think they're at Fremont Street. You guys go to Fremont Street at all? Locals don't go there, right? People from here don't go.
Do
there.
locals go to the strip at all? They don't go to the strip at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I
smart.
figured.
That's smart. I got Carrie addicted to
Yeah, I
craps.
think I'm going to start being semi-professional craps. I got to figure out how much money I can lose a week, and that's what is going to be my budget. Right, Don? No.
Not. She says not. Here's the thing.
It's actually kind of fun, I'm
It's
not
a
gonna
lot
lie.
like flipping. You put money in. It's just like flipping.
It is.
You put money in, you lose it.
You
Game
live-
over.
Yeah, we
Just
fill.
flipping.
We fill. Apparently, you can't even have your phone out at a craps table. I didn't realize that.
Well,
I took
yeah.
my phone out to see. I think I was going to message you, and they got mad at me.
They did yell at him.
I started crying. It was not fun. It was really
This is
scary.
the guy. He says sorry when he did nothing wrong. Just imagine when he actually gets yelled at.
It's true.
He like just fell on the ground. I'm sorry.
That's a Utah thing. We have a lot of wives, right, Don? And then and we say sorry a lot. We say we're very sorry about everything.
What's the? I see a Mighty Ducks thing next to Don.
we
What
really
is
have
that?
Oh, I think FleaCon gave us a
Nice.
sticker, right?
Sweet.
Thank you, man.
Oh, and FleaCon made some pretty sick Trash to Cash podcast bootleg T-shirts.
Yeah,
here,
dude.
Too.
They're
So we'll have
dope.
to show you those in a little bit. They're too far. I can't hardly reach them.
It's too
Jimmy, come on up. Jimmy, where did you come? So Jimmy is actually from out of town.
He's from out of
He
town.
came
You flew
all
here.
the way to sunny Las Vegas, literally and figuratively. Well, literally and literally. Yeah. Jimmy, old school flips.
What's up?
Jimmy, you came in with Sonia,
Yes.
and Sonia's your wife.
Yeah, she's the picker of the group.
Oh, she's the better one.
Yeah, by far, by far.
Fair. And so, where did you come from?
Denver.
Where'd you go?
To Sonny's house.
Where'd you come from?
Where did you go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
What football team is from Denver? Do you know that?
Denver, Colorado's.
Yes.
Yes.
Close enough.
The Denver Rockies.
The Rockies.
The
yes.
Rock Stars.
Yeah, Flippers. Yeah.
The Boulders.
Boulders.
Am I close?
Do you really not know?
Close enough.
What's the answer? Do you
The
know?
Broncos, of
The
course.
Broncos.
The Broncos. Come on.
Exactly. That's what I said. Boo, Broncos.
Raiders country.
The consensus is boo. Okay, so how far?
Hey, I was wondering, can I just stand behind Dave?
Yeah, you want to see the camera? That's fine. How long was your flight?
Hour and a half? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Did it go down?
It it did.
You did.
Eventually had to land.
I'm up to, this is Kevin's ghost right
Oh, hey. You've met Kevin?
I have, yeah.
What's the first thing you told me about Kevin's height? I think this is important.
Yeah, this is a very important. I was like, there's no way that you are shorter than Kevin.
Oh,
it's impossible.
You hear that, Kevin?
He
Hear it?
he definitely downplayed the high heels.
We're gonna have to pay him a lot of money to actually watch this.
Exactly.
So he's
Sorry,
never gonna hear
Kevin.
this. He's
It's-
never gonna hear it.
He's not gonna watch this.
This will be edited out.
Yeah, if you ever wondered what Kevin looked like, imagine me, 50 years older and way thinner.
Yeah. It's as much black hair dye as humanly possible. Fake hair, plugs, it's all there.
Yeah, that's true. And so, Jimmy, what's your YouTube channel's name?
Old school flips.
Old School, just spelled out. Old School Flips.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
one
It's
word.
on the
or
hat,
three
man.
words?
It's right here. It's 3 words. Yeah.
3 words. Okay, it's not
I shortened
OS
it to
Flips.
just old. So you
It's
guys,
not OS Flips.
no, it is on Whatnot.
It is on. That's right. Okay, and Whatnot, he's OS Flips. This
Yeah.
is where I get confused. And then on YouTube, he's Old School Flips. Anything to say to your audience?
No.
Become
No, everybody, thank you
There's
so much.
dozens of people watching
All
this right
12 of you, thank you so much for watching my videos.
All right, so guys, you gotta go check out his videos.
out Jimmy's stuff. That's
Okay, and what was your best flip? Sounds like Sonny made all the money, and you were just sitting there
My-
watching him.
Yeah, like literally, I found some Beanie Babies today.
Oh,
Sonia, I mean,
but the Princess Diana one, big money.
yeah, for sure. But I didn't find that one. Like I
You
said.
can put it up for a lot of money for sure. It ain't gonna sell, but
I did it. I tried it because there are sold comps, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna try it. It was 50 cents. I'm gonna buy it and put it up for $5,000 and just leave
See
it
what
for a couple of
happens?
years.
Right.
It
It's
didn't
an
sell.
investment.
It didn't sell,
Nest
guys.
egg.
I feel like I probably had to put some keyword about drugs in there to actually get
exactly.
it to sell.
Money laundering
I
or
think it's some
whatever.
sort of money laundering thing. Yeah.
Right.
So.
Or just put a black diamond in the same listing with
Yeah.
it.
Oh, VHS. So what did Sonia find? If
She found a scream mask. No big deal. A scream mask.
What's
Those
a
are hundreds of
scream
dollars.
mask?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
vintage from the 90s.
From the movie Scream.
The Scream.
Scream. It was a
Okay.
scream for the entire
painting?
outfit.
Wow.
Yeah, she found it at the flea market last night.
Nice.
So.
How much was that?
She paid $5 for it. It should go for about 80 or 90.
Nice.
Yeah, she's like I said, she's the picker.
Sonia's the MVP.
I'm.
But you more dabble in like action figures.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What's your categories?
Toys for sure.
Toys, yeah.
More modern toys like I lot like art resell out here. I look for like the anime stuff and
Yeah.
video game stuff. Yeah.
Did you go down to the Pawn Stars shop?
I did not,
Me and
but I
Carrie
saw
went yesterday.
Tons of
They have a lot of cool toys in
I
there.
wasn't impressed by the figures that were in the toys that they
Well,
had.
there's another shop right across the road. What's it
Rogue
called?
Toys.
Rogue Toys.
Okay.
And they had a ton of really cool toys. And they had a big ET that was like me and Kevin's size.
Yes.
Right.
Okay,
Miniature.
for
Miniature.
$1,000. And so we're doing a new Buy Me a Coffee. It's called Buy Me an ET.
I mean,
Exactly.
all
Buy
right.
Me a Brother.
Exactly.
And yeah, so it'll be with Kevin Shed Fund. Just
Yeah,
so
whatever. I don't even know. He probably has a shed by now, doesn't
That's
he?
a great.
I thought he had a cabinet with us.
I expect a thumbnail with like the finger from ET. List.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
so,
It's a great idea.
Great, man.
All right, well, hey, thank you, man,
Yeah,
for coming
thanks,
up.
thanks.
Guys, make sure
Jimmy.
you subscribe to Jimmy. And now we know that you only can be subscribed to so many people, so unsubscribe from American Arbitrage.
Yeah,
first.
also, yeah, no, please, guys. Why are you watching at this point?
Yeah.
You're getting a video every 11 days, and it's just, it's kind of mailed
It's
in at
not
this
good.
point, guys. I'm
He's
trying.
got his floating head. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know how to incorporate that into the garage sale videos yet,
We
though.
can't even make jokes about it anymore because no one watches them.
I know.
So only you and I get it because I'm forced
You don't
to
even watch
the
them
videos.
half the time. I have to
That's
just
valid.
give you the
Valid.
notes and everything.
Yeah, he
but-
gives me the crib notes.
Yeah, also, how many channels does Kevin have? I would unsubscribe to 2 of 3 at least.
3, yeah.
Choose. Auctions is a sure thing because I don't know even what he's doing on that.
That's trash.
He's doing shorts. He's doing like kitchen reviews or something.
Yeah, well, you
What's
know,
a kitchen review?
Well, he's just reviewing people's kitchens. He just sneaks into their house when they're sleeping, and he brings like a big spotlight, and he's like, "Check out them cabinets." Mm.
Exactly. He's an aggressive little guy. But
He opens up, he's like, "Where's that Tupperware?"
yeah, so unsubscribe to Kevin's stuff because I mean, if he really cared about this podcast and YouTube, he'd be here.
He'd be here,
He'd
but
be
he's
here.
not. Yeah,
He'd be here.
Yeah, everyone give a thumbs down to Kevin.
And this video too. while you're
And
at
this
it, why
video.
not? It really doesn't matter at this point.
And
I
a
think-
401ks, savings, retirement. Screw it all. Oh, sorry, you didn't know we were going.
Burn it to the ground. Everything's an illusion.
It's said by Kevin's new NFT on Whatnot.
Oh, he wants us to do NFTs so bad, guys. He talks about NFTs all the time. I have no idea what they are.
I don't either. Yeah.
They're like non-fungus tokens or something.
Yeah. But the In-N-Out was good.
In-N-Out, I used to work at In-N-Out, so I know all the tricks. I know that they have secret chili peppers. They have animal style. Everybody knows about animal style, right?
Yeah, that's common.
Animal style. You can extra toast your buns. Mustard.
You say Buster or mustard? Buster mustard?
You whisper chicken sandwich, and they give you a coupon to Chick-fil-A. They do. You have to whisper it though.
That's next level. That's next level.
That's next level.
Okay. Well, I mean, Carrie did get me something pretty good there. I was pretty impressed. But my fries were cold.
Yeah, the fries were cold, which is weird for In-N-Out.
And
it's much better when I worked there, guys. I was much more on top of it.
And I would say that probably the best gambling game we've played, which we don't gamble.
We're against gambling, guys. But when you want to waste a lot of money,
quick. There's in the circus, there's something where you put these really dirty coins in.
Yeah, dirty coins in the circus.
Big, they're like this big.
They're dollar tokens.
My hands are just this big.
I think we saw 3 people win $1,000.
Literally, three people win $1,000. So what we're saying is, forget flipping.
Yeah,
cash out your inventory.
I think I'm not even joking.
Vegas.
I'm not even joking. I think it's like halfway legitimate if you just know when to leave.
Gambling is the answer to all our problems.
It is. I think gambling, if you know how to do it, if you know how to leave, you know when to hold them and you know when to walk away or something.
We could get into the alcoholism too.
Yeah, no, I think alcohol makes it easier.
Yeah. They actually do give you constant free Diet Cokes. We're like children.
Yeah,
we're like at the craps table. Can we get a Diet Coke with lemon?
Exactly.
In a dirty glass?
Yeah, it's always dirty. Every glass from Circus is nice though. If you're,
it's not nice. It's not nice.
It's nice if you want to see where people went, in 1974 and haven't touched it since.
A lot of vomit.
Lots of vomit. You'd be surprised. Lots of vomit in Circus.
We added to it after the Korean barbecue though.
We
ate until Korean barbecue. If you don't know, you just eat
man.
Until you're done eating, and they kind of threaten you when you get there, like. If you order too much, we're gonna charge you $5 a person.
Like that's gonna stop.
I was like, oh, well, you're charging me $5 a person.
At that point, you just get a whole thing and you waste it.
Yeah, I'm just like, give me everything 10 times.
You would have to do it.
But no, actually, they didn't charge us. So they didn't. So at Gen, it's an empty threat. So all you locals know.
That's the thing. You ask for the check when you're still, and you pretend to be eating still, but then you leave it after you get the check, and then they can't charge you afterwards.
Also, he put a lot of the uncooked meat in his pockets. He said he was going to eat it later.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Dawn
true.
had her.
There's a lot of salmonella in my pockets right now.
Dawn had a margarita, and she got like a to-go little styrofoam thing, poured it in there, and I saw that on Instagram. One of the flippers put it. It's an old lady pouring her margarita in a to-go actual platter.
I don't know what's happening.
You're drunk right now, anyways. That's fine. Let's bring up Art. Art, can you come on up?
Come on, brother.
It was going downhill. We got to bring in the talent. It was going downhill. We got to bring in the talent.
Yeah, seriously, Art's a star.
Art is also the correct height for a human male.
Yes. So, hold like this.
What do you clock in at? 5'5"?
No, not even. I'm probably like a 5'2".
Okay.
5'3" maybe.
My brother's like 5'3", 5'4", so you're in that zone.
Okay.
So Art, you've got a YouTube channel. What's it called?
It's called The Art of Resale.
Yeah.
I like it. That's clever.
And he's like super fancy. He's got like music at the beginning. He looks like a baller. Like at the beginning of every movie, I'm like, I want to be a baller.
Not even.
Every time. Yeah, he's got the music. Look at this hat. That hat's probably worth like at least $5.
Is that a remake? Is that Mitchell and Ness or is that?
It's Mitchell Ness.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Same word.
Resell.
All right, so you said your people are like the swap meet, right?
No, not necessarily. Like I love yard sales. Community sales are great here in Vegas.
And so, did you do any flipping or picking or anything this weekend?
Yeah, of course, every weekend.
What's your best thing?
Today we found a bunch of NASCAR tees for $1 each.
Like single stick?
No, they're all a lot newer ones, but still great for why not.
Like did they have years? Usually they'll.
A lot of Dale Jr., some Stewart in there, but something cool.
And how much you paid?
I wish. What's that? $1 each.
And how many total?
25.
So you paid $25. My math is done for the day.
Well done. You added
Yeah.
It's called arithmetic, guys. Go to school. And so, what do you think? You probably can get 25 from one of them.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's my whole thing. It's something I got for Whatnot. Now.
You're at Whatnot. What's your Whatnot name? Still Art of
The Art of Resale. Yeah. Everything's Art of Resale. The Art of Resale. Yeah.
Whatnot's super specific. Any capital?
Yeah, it really messes it up.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
I was looking up Dave forever, and it always went to your son, like NC Picker Jr. for some reason.
Yeah, he's got my 13-year-old son has an account on Whatnot.
Cool.
NC Picker Jr. Give him a follow. He doesn't sell. But he will buy your stuff if he's bored and has money burning a hole in his
$1 that he's earned or whatever.
So how long did you start your YouTube channel?
I started mine a year ago in a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what inspired you?
The show I was telling Jimmy, you inspired me. No, honestly, I think I've seen a couple of your videos before. Honestly, no, seriously, during the shutdown, I remember being at home and then just missing yard sales. I would YouTube it, and I for fun, nobody does yard sale videos, and John 69 period came up, and I remember a couple of a video of yours came up, but I remember just like amazed.
No, John got me too.
During the pandemic. John drinks a lot.
Alcohol. Total alcohol.
I wouldn't say I drink a lot, but a lot of people think I'm an alcoholic for some reason.
Now, your actual first name is Art.
Yes, my name's Arturo, but yeah.
That's the brilliance of it, right?
And now, is it like Sonny, where your last name is of resale?
No, I wish that'd be cool, but no.
This is a terrible podcast.
These are the questions people are dying to know. Okay. All right, so that's like me. I was watching John Cincinnati Picker too, and that kind of got me into it.
I think me too, yeah.
I lied about watching Kevin and made him feel better, but it was never on the radar. This guy was definitely never on the radar.
Yeah, I didn't have a TikTok at all.
No. Well, that's because we all thought TikTok was for like children, and this guy's just like, I can see the future.
No, I had a TikTok, but I didn't take it serious. But after a while, just like wow, I screwed up. Not
working stuff wasn't popping up.
No, I screwed up not taking it serious. Like TikTok was such a great thing.
Art of twerking.
Yeah.
I gave him a follow. I think he's doing good work.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's Vegas.
Exactly.
That's what you do here. So you don't go to the strip ever in Vegas?
No, hell no. Excuse me.
What we're learning, people who live here are smart enough not to waste their money there.
So what do you do? Like for fun in Vegas? There's a lot of stuff, right?
There's so much here, but I'm so busy with my 2 kids and my wife.
Yeah. How old are your kids?
7 and 2.
Okay. So was that 3 or 2?
Who?
7 and 2 or 7?
Yeah, 7 and 2.
Okay.
I got a 2-year-old. Yeah.
I don't hear.
Sorry.
Okay, so but do you at least go to like the shows ever? Like
No,
when
hell
artists
no,
comes
nothing.
In town? Like,
Nothing.
Like if you were playing at the MGM, would you go see?
No, I've been to a couple of Raider games, but other than that, no.
Oh, the Raiders? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your team?
No.
No. You're the Saints.
Saints. Yeah.
Okay. All right, get out of here. Thanks
Cool.
for coming.
Cool.
But everyone, Art. All right, so guys, Art of Resale on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, you're just making wrong life choices. Again,
bad choices.
Unsubscribe from Kevin. Subscribe to Art of Resale.
Exactly.
Old School Flips.
You only
Sunday
have
Las
so
Vegas.
much time, guys, and don't waste it with him. Don't waste it with him. Fake yard sales, fake accent. The dude's from California. Do you guys know that, right? He's from California. I don't know where he got a country accent at. I've talked to him, and he says occasionally, I swear, if you ever talk to him on the phone, he'll let a dude out, and it's like a California dude. It's not like a dude. It's like dude. It's like one of those.
Dude.
So just be wary, guys. Be wary. Okay.
Yeah. He's like, we're gonna crush some waves, Dave.
He's
I'm
like-
like, okay, Kevin.
Like,
Whoa.
he keeps trying to get me to go in a phone booth for some reason.
He sounds like the turtle from Finding Nemo. Almost exactly like the turtle from Finding Nemo.
Exactly.
I actually found one of those at a yard sale today, and I paid 50 cents for it.
It's true.
And then I gave it to Carrie.
Yep, I bought all his stuff for $60.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
It's a steal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make like 70.
I'm gonna
to
put
80
all
bucks.
them $60 on Red 27.
He paid like 120, but I got a deal. So
Yeah,
he just wants the write-off. That's all he wants.
yeah, I need the write-off. Yeah, business expense. No, I mean, listen, I would. Carrie had a cool idea where he would run a whatnot auction, and like all the proceeds go to me, and he would just sell and ship all my stuff.
I was
And that
trying to
sounded,
be nice.
like really generous. But then I was like, he's not gonna actually ever do any of it.
Yes, I will.
No, come on,
I'm a
guys.
nice man.
If Dawn had promised it, it'd be like worth considering, but not with you promising it.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, can we get Dawn up here for a minute?
Yeah, Don, come on.
Dawn.
Come on, Don.
Listen.
Instagram superstar, Don. Right here.
Yeah, you guys may not know this, but Dawn actually has a huge following on Instagram and even decent size on, I think, bigger than me on TikTok. How big are you on TikTok? I don't even know anymore.
Oh no, I'm not on
She
TikTok.
doesn't
I'm
know,
only
but what's the exact number?
on almost 100 on TikTok,
Almost
100,000,
Yeah.
not just 100 even.
and then Instagram's what 37,000.
37,000 followers on Instagram.
He helped me.
Yeah. What's the secret? What's the secret to being a successful social media star?
Just yell.
Apparently, I was telling your wife that everybody thinks Carrie has this amazing voice. I see it in all of his posts. Everybody comments that, and you go look at mine, and they're all, "Oh, you sound horrible. That is awful. Your voice is terrible." And I'm like, Carrie.
Well, and you're kind of a criminal when it comes to plushes. Like you steal them from children.
Oh, apparently, yeah.
So
That's
she did a TikTok where she's like talking about how she bought all these plush
Yeah.
Right?
What about the children? They all say that.
Yeah,
What
they all say,
about
"What
the
about the
children? And I'm
children?
like,
Those plush-"
I think there's plenty more to go around. I'm not taking all
They
of them.
honestly, they throw out so much plushes at these thrift stores, especially the DI. If you guys have ever been to Utah,
Oh, yeah.
everybody has 6. Huh? Yeah, there's 2 here. In
Yep.
Utah, everybody has 6 to like 12 kids, minimum. 7 to 8 wives. And there's a lot of children, is what I'm saying. There's like so much plushes in Utah. They literally throw out 90+% of them. So, Dawn,
Well, we've been to Savers and right there while we're picking, and they literally, the difference between like Goodwill tries to give themselves the last chance at the bins or something. But we've been at Savers, and they're literally grabbing the glasses off of the shelf and making sure they bust inside the garbage can, because they don't want people getting it for free in the dumpsters. I am not kidding you. I actually secretly tried to record it, but the guy's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing." And I'm just kind of like this because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, why aren't you guys lowering the price for one? Or doing what the Goodwill does, at least, is giving it a last chance or something like that. And they don't. They were busting it all, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Well, with them pricing things so high, Carrie took me to my first Savers. And I was kind of blown away at the pricing.
Oh yeah, it's nuts.
If they're pricing stuff that high, and then they're just tossing it.
They don't even lower the price. That's the thing. They won't even lower it. They just throw it away.
I don't know how they do it, if they take a write-off or what the whole purpose
Probably.
of it is. Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it if that's what they do. They take the loss.
Yeah. And so I think, definitely unsubscribe from Carrie on TikTok. Subscribe to Lady Arbitrage. You'll notice her excellent logo that I made.
Yep. Dave.
Oh, that's right. He did make my logo. That was a long time ago.
So when you made the logo for Dawn, she was doing mostly furniture content.
Yeah.
And you were saying you weren't sure she was like
509 Designs
or
something.
Yeah, 509.
No,
design.
1851 AD.
And she would, which is awesome. But I was like, okay, she's gonna do reselling. I wonder if she'll actually do it. And she did. She's been blowing up.
Well, I'm the real American Arbitrage, just so you know. I tell him that all the time.
That's true. She's very humble and right and correct. Honestly.
Behind every cast of Trash to Cash, there's a better woman.
There you go.
That is
There's one
true.
right there.
Yep.
Another one right there.
But Tina does not have a social media that we can pimp.
You should
sadly.
do it. I'm
Yeah,
not kidding.
she should. All right, Dawn.
I'm not
she should. All right, Dawn. Thank you very much for coming up. Nice. Okay, so on that topic, we went to the Goodwill bins. Oh, gross. But we went there anyways.
Yeah, gnarly.
And my hands got very filthy, and we found a couple single shoes that would have been great if there was a match. I found some killer
Kevin's the kind of
Converse.
person who would be buying those and putting, amputee or whatever in the listing. Kevin, that's how bad picking is in Virginia, wherever he is up in.
Yeah. Pair of shoes for amputees. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of good.
He does that. I bet you he's
you've
done
got
it.
to
I
find
guarantee you he's
some
done it.
keyword to really get it sold. But anyways, when we were leaving, Tina, my wife, was talking to one of the employees, and he was telling her that he literally, part of his job is just to throw the stuff out every night. So if you guys are in Vegas, they're literally throwing out all the bin contents daily, he said. They just take it into the dumpster.
I'm sure they're like all over that dumpster.
crazy.
It's probably locked and you can't even.
Well, if you moved into the dumpster, just let them dump it on you, like, oh.
That's true.
Yeah, trash to cash, guys. Now watch out for the glass, because like Dawn said, they're going to make it murder glass. And
Seriously, didn't you find a bunch of glass?
I found a bunch of broken glass in one of the blue bins at the Goodwill bins. I'm like, that's like pretty crazy dangerous that they're just like.
Have you guys been to the bins here in Vegas? It's wild, man. I tried to film. I had my.
He got in trouble.
I got in trouble for my GoPro. They didn't like it.
One time I made it through, one time they got me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and so when we went there, I bought a pair of reef sandals, brand new reef sandals, like with the tag them.
I don't even know what those are.
Everything. Well, they're sandals.
Yeah, I mean, they're
and
bags.
a bunch of little toys, and I paid $1.69. It was a good deal.
Yeah.
It's a good deal, and I gave those to Carrie too.
Yep, I got those. It's awesome. I'm making some money on this trip.
I have literally no room in my suitcase. It's like completely full.
I spent like $7 and I felt like I was ripped off a little. That's not a good sign. Because I'm like, those shoes weren't 2 pounds, but they were. I got these weird. Have you ever seen the shoes? They're called like Z coils. Yeah. That are like, are those good or am I just stupid? Okay, they're good. Yes. No, I looked it up and all the comps said 40 to like 60. So, but I had a vibe that they were like recalled. They just seem like something that's dangerous. They
remind me of the shoes.
Seem like Heelys for elderly people or something. It seems like something we shouldn't have.
So here's the weekly Seinfeld reference that Carrie doesn't get, but there's the Jimmy in Seinfeld. He gets those shoes that are supposed to help you jump higher. That's what they kind of look like, was the higher jump.
Yeah, Brad Garrett was in it.
Shoes are Bolos too.
They're what? They're Bolos? Really? What's the brand on the Jimmy shoes?
Strength maybe?
Strength. Okay. See?
I didn't know that. I'm trying to.
Bolo of the week, guys.
Honestly, I'm getting-
Fleecon's out.
Fleecon's out of here.
He's angry at us. We don't blame you, Fleecon. We don't blame. Oh no, he's just throwing out his trash. That's fine. All right, so Mikey, you want to talk about your channel a little bit?
Yeah.
Come on up. Hold this and try not to do like this thing that everyone else has been doing.
Okay.
You know, that's the audio.
Audio. All right. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, so this is Mikey. Mikey, what's your channel name?
My channel name is Mikey Bags of Money.
And that's because he is so rich that he actually named his channel Bags of Money.
I know.
Pure silk right
I
here.
actually meant to name it Bag of Money, but I mistyped the S. So, I mean, people got a misconception, but it's a good one.
It is.
Yeah,
That
and
is
if
a
you
good
want
one,
to kind of
honestly.
know his shtick, basically he walks into yard sales with like leprechaun type bags of money over his back, and he says, "I will buy all your stuff," and then he gives them like 1 gold coin, and then
Exactly.
steals some
Like-
stuff.
Yeah, you've seen the channel. I'm
awesome.
proud. Yes, that's exactly how I do it.
My favorite flipping channel. Really.
He just puts the bags down and just sees how much he could take out before they tell him to stop.
That's right,
Because it's
yeah.
like one of those hidden. Have you ever seen on TikTok they go to like a pawn shop and it's like a hidden, like I want this, but I'll give you what's in this box, and it's always like a lot of money, and they'll never take it, and it's always I would take it every time. I don't care. It's not a Kevin story.
Oh,
Calm
sorry.
down.
I got bored like it was.
Sorry, I'm stealing Mikey's spotlight here.
Yeah, seriously, Mikey's turn to talk. So, Mikey, tell us a bit about your channel. What do you do on there?
Okay, my channel is Mikey Bags of Money. I do some reselling stuff. I like to go to yard sales, thrift stores. I also live stream Thursday, usually like thrifting, maybe trying something fun to eat or new. And then Fridays, I take out my wife and go live streaming around Las Vegas. Last night we went to the flea market. We took Sonny, we took Jimmy, we took my friend the Niche Lady. We just go around, have fun, buy a bunch of stuff, drink, be merry, and hang out in the chat. So
And that was streamed on your YouTube, not on TikTok or anything. It's just on
No.
YouTube. Mikey Bags of Money.
Mikey Bags of Money.
Cruising around
A couple
Vegas.
weeks ago, if you guys want to know about Jen, I live streamed Jen with some friends that I went
That's
to go
the
eat
Korean
with.
barbecue
So,
place is
dope.
yeah, that place is really good. It was my first time ever going. I went back soon. I went back a couple days later. You guys are knowing. I'm quite ashamed, but
Hey,
you guys
and
be
know
careful.
what?
It
We
happens.
found another place that's really good you may not have heard of, and I'm going to say it and butcher the name, but it's called Xiaolong Bao.
Xiaolong Bao. Yeah.
You been there?
No.
Oh, okay. You think we planned that, but we didn't.
No.
That was good.
I
You
like
sold it,
I'm putting
dude.
in my application. Here you guys go.
Serious.
It's right there on the
A lot
paper.
better than
I mean, you're coming to my town
I
now,
know.
so I mean,
exactly.
yes.
Kevin's just like a dead fish when we're trying to get him to react to stuff.
Whether you like these people or not, they're going to have to be your friends.
I know. I'm moving here soon. Like
Yeah.
probably by September. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Where are you gonna? You gotta help him make sure he moves to a
I
good
don't know
place.
where to
Yeah.
go. I
He's
don't know where.
concerned.
I know a dumpster right down the street. I mean,
Yeah.
just ready to move in. They throw in a lot of clothes in there at night.
Circus Manor looked really nice, honestly.
Yes.
He expressed some current concerns about getting murdered. So just keep him away from the neighborhood where he's gonna get murdered, wherever that is, and he should be fine.
I've done good so far.
Yeah.
Not getting murdered.
Yeah. Okay. So, Mikey, anything else you want to promote while you're up here?
No, I mean, you guys can follow me on
got, like-
Instagram at the Charmed LV, and just come hang out Friday nights. You never know what I'm going to
Every
do.
Friday?
Yeah, every
What
every
time?
Friday this year, 7:00
Pacific.
Pacific. Yes,
sleeping.
and I have a little membership in my group, and then they're deciding where we're going to go next week. So we're either going to
awesome,
go to a
man.
festival, we're going to go walk the strip, we're going to go eat, or we're going to go bet the ponies at a casino.
Nice.
So,
awesome.
yeah.
That sounds
so
fun.
thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Mikey.
Casino.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Man. That sounds
So,
fun.
thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Mikey.
Thanks, Mikey. Appreciate you, man.
Very cool, very cool. I can definitely catch like the first hour of that, and then I'll pass out because I go to bed early like a little child. I get very tired at night. And last night, so Carrie keeps me up gambling in the circus until like,
Yeah.
1 o'clock last night?
Yeah, I went from never having done craps in my life to like losing a significant amount of money. In fact, guys, I wanted to share my Venmo with you. Let me write this down.
Yeah.
No,
So
I
he's
didn't.
got
I
me-
didn't lose that much. I'm
He's
just
got me up all night. He tells me, go back to your hotel, Dave, and route our yard sales tomorrow or else. And so I
Yeah,
had
it
to
was
stay up.
aggressive. You gotta speak very clearly to Dave
Even
because Dave
longer.
will not do what he's told if he's.
And, basically, I woke up at 5:30 to go to yard sale. So I slept for like 3.5 hours. And right before the show, I fell asleep at my hotel room, and Carrie fell asleep at his hotel room.
Yep.
And it was kind of romantic.
It was nice. We were just until we were talking to each other until one of us fell asleep. You know, one of those kind of things. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Dawn thought it was weird, but it was nice.
Tina said I was snoring. At 1 in the afternoon, I was snoring. That's not a very
This is
common
like you're
occurrence.
all
Yeah.
like Disoriented, is that the word?
Yeah.
Because it's like 3 hours ahead, so he's out till 1 here, so it's like
4
p.m., which is, or 4 a.m. That's like when the alligators are out in Florida or whatever. I don't know anything about Florida.
The turtles.
Turtles, okay.
Yeah, the alligators are eaten by the turtles, and the leg bone is connected to the hip bone.
That's true. You have a bad hip, by the way. Do you guys know he has a bad hip?
I do not have a bad hip.
Yeah, you do have a bad hip. You mentioned it several times.
Making up these fake ailments that I have. Okay, so my hip hurt a little. It's not
you have a bad hip.
It's like the first time my hip hurt in my entire
said-
life. It's more that I'm just a sissy than anything else.
You said bad hip, and I remember parkour accident.
Well, okay, but you told me you have a hernia if we're going to bring up injuries.
I do have a hernia, yes.
He's just ignoring it, guys.
I'm hoping it'll go away.
Those don't just pass. Yeah, we're sitting here trying to raise money for Kevin's 8th shed, and Carrie's over there with like serious medical ailments that he's ignoring. I can just imagine the show where Carrie's laying in the hospital bed dying, and Kevin's like, donate to my next shed.
Exactly. Kevin will help out, I know.
No, yeah,
He'll give me some of that cut from whatever we're making on this show at some point, I hope.
No, it's not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
All right, so
a lot of management fees going on.
Wait, was there anyone else with a YouTube channel that I missed? FleeCon, did you say you have a YouTube? You don't have a YouTube. Anyone else have a YouTube that wants to talk about it at all? Or like get everyone? I'm really good at remembering.
Yeah.
And Tina, you don't want to talk about your YouTube?
I have 1 follower.
1 follower? Yeah. She watches. I did think it was weird. Like this sort of stuff always happens, but somehow Tina's in Vegas the same time as this crime con convention, where it's all about true crime and murder.
Sure.
And she somehow happens to be in Vegas because it's all she watches. Like every time I go to the room, it's like about how to kill your husband and get away with it. How to, how to get the inheritance when I die.
Yeah,
the life insurance, all that crap. She just raised my life insurance policy like a lot.
How to do a yard sale because she's not selling any of your stuff in there. She's just getting rid of it quick.
She's just gonna sell it for 50 cents. Yeah, which is probably what it's worth if we're
Seriously.
fair about it.
That's
my brother did another yard sale today, by the way.
How'd it go?
He said terrible. He said no one came. So
they're tough, man. Yard sales are really we did really good. Me and Don back in the day when we first opened our first shop. Remember that, Don? And it was kind of like our store stuff, but we put it in your dad's front yard, right? And we made it look like we didn't know what we were doing. That's the key. You want to make it look like you don't know what you're doing. And then when they got there, we had such great stuff at such low prices.
Wow.
We made a few dollars.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're truly amazing, yeah.
We went to a yard sale. I didn't say it was a good story. I just had one.
No, it wasn't great. We went to a yard sale today, and the lady was like kind of upset. We asked, hey, how long have you been out? How long are you going to stay out? How long are you going to do this yard sale? She's like, not much longer. It's supposed to go till like 2 or 3, but I'm not staying out. She's like, I ain't screwing around to make a quarter an hour. So it seems like it hadn't been going well.
No, there's a lot of cool people in Vegas. That's one of my favorite things. Like everybody has a cool story. We went to another garage sale. It should be on one of our YouTubes.
Yeah, mine most likely because he's.
Yeah, I'll get mine out in a couple months. But he was talking about how he worked at a casino for like 30 years or something.
Yeah,
he was
30
like,
years.
he was cool. He's like exactly what you'd think a dude who worked at a casino for 30 years would look like. He has like one of those mustaches, kind of like a little curly at the end.
Yep.
He was about to he was starting to smoke a stogie while we were talking. Like he pulled it out and started smoking it.
He was smoking it with the neck thing.
Yeah, with the neck thing, the neck hole.
Little voice box.
The voice box.
Not really. That's fake.
No, but he was like, he said the key is you don't gamble if you live here. You don't gamble. He said everybody he knew that, and this is not meant to be mean if you do this, but he said everybody he knows that gambles lives in an apartment and has no money because they're just gambling all their money away. So.
But earlier we were talking about how gambling is the key to success.
It is.
You're throwing me off with the
No,
message.
we want it. This is the key. We give contrasting advice so that we can play the fence. And no matter their choice, we could say that they were wrong or they were right. We could take credit or we can distance ourselves. That's the key. That's the key. Hedge our bets, friends.
We have a exciting dinner tonight. And so, okay, so this is kind of a little telling of our audience. I want to say that. These are the OGs. These are the true fans.
You guys, we don't even have water for you.
These are the only fans. And basically,
these are the only fans.
They came out here with no promise of food. Yeah. Just a hot, sweaty, smelly, echoey room. And it's just getting smellier.
Yeah, and
trust
echoier.
Me. I'm up here. We're both stinking. And the kind of wannabe fans are coming to the dinner.
Yeah.
Because they're all gonna get free food. Are you guys all coming to the dinner?
Yeah. Yes.
Wait,
awesome.
is what's his name? Duke, the Hot Duke. Are
the
you
hot
here,
Duke.
the Hot Duke? No Hot Duke. The Hot Duke told us he was coming, but he never came.
I don't even know. I just know he's the Hot Duke.
I know he buys like the weirdest stuff from my Whatnot auctions. So,
yeah.
But he said he was coming.
I think he's gonna be like one of those like one of those guys that has the top hat with the monocle. That's what I think the hot dude's
And he might be
gonna
like in the alley waiting for the stabby stab.
It's gonna yeah. Yeah, sorry, hot dude. If you're nothing like that's something you think about though. Like I don't know if any of you have been recognized out garage selling yet. I start thinking that. Like am I gonna get stabbed at some point? Am I gonna be like, I mean, it's almost like at some point it's flattering. I probably shouldn't talk about this. I probably shouldn't talk about this. Yeah. No, I don't want to die, guys.
Please don't stab us.
I want to pick is what I want to do.
Yeah, let's not stab.
I know, it's kind of, I'm screwed now. Dave said it.
But anyways, yeah, we're gonna have a big dinner tonight, and before the dinner, these people are gonna get a chance to win some cool prizes. We brought some cool prizes. I mean,
yes.
He didn't, but I did. I brought some cool prizes.
Yeah, we did. I got cash.
Oh, you got cash? Even better. He's committed now.
Do we have cash?
Do you have?
Yeah.
We got a roll of cash.
We have the leftovers from yard selling.
Yeah, that's why he has all those singles, guys. Yard selling.
Yard sales for the singles, guys.
Yeah.
You know that.
So anyways, it's a short show. We're cutting off the recording here, guys. Next time, come if you want to experience it all, you jerks.
Yeah. Somehow not as entertaining live than
No,
what
it's
this
much
was.
worse than it ever is on the YouTube. But that's because when you watch on YouTube, you're actually being productive, and now they're just all wasting their time.
It's true. You guys are usually like listening, right? When you're watching
Listening
this.
and listening. Say that 10 times
Listening
fast.
and listening and
There's a t-shirt idea.
and cleaning up your areas. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to give some stuff away. We're going to end the show. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you next week.
Terrible. Thank you, guys.